See Psalms 50. The mighty one calls. Let's see here. A psalm for Asaph. The God of gods, the Lord hath spoken, and he hath called the earth from the rising of the sun to the going down thereof. Out of Sion, the loveliness of his beauty. God shall come manifestly. Our God shall come, and shall not keep silent. A fire shall burn before him, and a mighty tempest shall be around about him. He shall call heaven from above, and the earth to judge his people. Gather ye together his saints to him, who set his covenant before sacrifices, and the heavens shall declare his justice, for God is judge. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify to thee. I am God, thy God. I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices, and thy burnt offerings are always in my sight. I will not take calves out of thy house, nor the goats out of thy flocks, for all the beasts of the woods are mine, the cattle on the hills, and the ox. I know all the flocks of the air, and with me is the beauty of the field. If I shall be hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. Shall I eat the flesh of bullocks, or shall I drink the blood of goats? Offer to God the sacrifice of praise, and pay thy vows to the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But to the sinner, God has said, why dost thou declare my justice, and take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing that thou hast hated discipline, and hast cast my words behind thee. If thou seest a thief, thou didst run with him, and with adulterers thou hast been a partaker. Thy mouth hath I'm sorry. Wow. Thy mouth hath abounded with evil, and thy tongue framed deceits. Sitting thou didst speak against thy brother, and didst lie, and didst lay a scandal against thy mother's son. Wow. These things hast thou done, and I was silent. Thou thoughtest unjust that I should be light to thee, but I will reprove thee, and set before thy face. Understand these things, you that for, understand these things, you that forget God. Lo, he snatched you away, and there be none to deliver you. The sacrifice of praise shall glorify me, and there is the way by which I will show him the salvation of God. So Psalms 50. I mean, if you read it for yourself, I think it's a good chapter. It shows the importance of the covenants and the sacrifices. Even if people say today we don't do that thing, he's saying here, if you read it for yourself, you'll probably understand a lot better than me reading out loud like that. But it's showing here that that there's an importance to offering up sacrifices to him. like it said there, what was it, in the end of 8, where it says, burnt offerings are always in my sight. So that goes against a lot of the arguments you see today. Take care.